Yo, it's Queenzflip Jr. We're here. We're on Now 5. Queen Bee, Mr. Mean.
This is Aaliyah back on another episode.
And it's Mrs. Smoove. I'm cool under the ACs in the school.
And this is episode 19 of the School Report. Yo, Mrs. Smoove, Mrs.
Move. Where should I move to? Africa?
Yeah, move to Africa where they could teach you how to speak in unison properly. Stop waiting on other people because you got nervous. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Speak properly. You guys want to do it again?
No, we can do it up in the air too.
See, this was just start acting like a crackhead. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, ugly? Ugly number one, ugly number two.
I know, I ain't ugly. I look better than you. You look
either.
hideous.
Yeah, y'all was a stink breath. Oh, yeah, both of y'all.
Boy, your breath kicking in right now already.
Wait, first of all,
what?
This is my topic today, guys. I'm gonna be talking about chores and responsibilities, and this is about Mrs. Smoove. Shout out to anything is possible.
Is there some? Do you have some obsession with me?
So look, guys,
you know about everything
Mrs.
you have to
Smoove,
say about me, right?
Shut up, Mrs.
No,
Smoove.
you shut up.
Oh wait, Mrs. Smoove
Okay,
is a
go
guy
on.
where you tell him something and it goes through one ear and comes out the other. Okay. So his mom my mom told him to go check the bus stop sign when he's supposed to go check if it was a limited bus. But he didn't go and check. He just stayed there. Act like nobody told him nothing. And then he had his mom on the phone being stressed out, screaming at him. And why is that?
Why you gotta get so personal, JL? Why you get so personal, Miss Smoove?
Why you going all over
Because
my
no,
business?
Mrs. Smoove need to know how to toughen up. Everybody screaming
Too
at
bad.
me
I don't care.
because
You
I'm
always
going hard on
criticizing
him.
everything I do.
No, everybody
Everything you
screaming
do,
at
I
me
have
because
a
I go
problem with.
hard on him.
You really have a problem with me.
But
That's what I
no.
don't
But
know
what's
about.
going on? Why you gotta bring it personal? JL, why?
POP, it wouldn't be considered personal
Okay.
because look, if I know about it, it wouldn't be considered
Okay,
personal.
but sometimes the other person can take
If
it
Nico
personal.
knows about it, it's not considered personal. If
Oh,
Bridget
well, I
knows,
take everything personal about you.
and if Uncle Bridget knows, it's not considered personal. So
Leave them alone. They
Hold
all
on.
innocent.
Allow him to respond.
They all innocent, so I don't see what you bring up other people for. You naming people. Oh, that's Bird. That's Henry. This is George. What?
Mr. Smoove, what type of response is that? You didn't stay on the subject. He accused you of not listening. Would you like to respond or would you like to move
Oh,
on?
I would love to respond.
Sure.
Everything about you is there. You have some problem with me. I noticed that.
the
Why?
question is, why didn't you go to the bus stop?
And the question is, why you minding my business?
Or you gonna answer my question first?
No, I don't need to answer nothing. You ain't no adult here. You can't
Why not?
You can't make the decisions.
Why not though?
You can't make my decisions for me.
Answer the question.
When you're my parent, then you could talk to me.
So how come you ask me questions?
Don't talk to me then.
Come on, answer the question.
I think we should
Are
stay
you-
back on the topic.
Thank you.
But we are on the topic. We're talking about Mrs. Smoove not answering the
Don't talk to
question.
you like that, Leah.
So then answer the question then.
Oh.
I don't.
Let's
you
go,
see,
Leah!
One thing you gotta understand about me is that I don't talk to people like that over there.
All right, so, Aaliyah, ask him the question,
I don't
please.
mess with that.
I forgot the question.
It's why didn't you go to the bus stop?
So why didn't you go to the bus stop?
I didn't know what she was actually talking about. I thought she like talking about like when I go like tomorrow morning like to go, but it turns out like I was actually.
Turns out, like you said, like 4 times already. Come on, we're on Facebook.
For real, where?
So time out. So okay, let's like Aaliyah said, we getting off subject. So JR, you said you want to talk about responsibilities. I don't think you should make it a personal thing about Mr. Smoove, even if you're using him as an example. I think you should say what you feel responsibility mean. Give everybody a chance as director. Give everybody a chance to say what it means, and then you draw your reference. You shouldn't stray off and just take a personal shot. That's why the audience get upset at you.
They think I'm too hard on people. But for me, responsibility means that when somebody tells you to do something, you have to do it. You're not going to just go sit down and lollygag. You have to do it. That's what I think responsibility means.
That got to be one of the most dumbest definitions I ever heard in my
All right,
life.
so let me fix that.
No, Aaliyah, yeah, what's
I think responsibility is when you have no choice, but it's something. It's like hard to describe, but it's something that you have to. It's like something that you have to do. Like it's not. I don't know how to explain it. In some sense.
Let's see. Hold on.
Aaliyah, come on, Aaliyah. You in high school? Let's go.
I think responsibility is what you have to take up on as you get older.
Would anybody like to look up the definition themselves? Would y'all like to take time to look up the definition?
I think I know my definition.
Yeah, what's your definition? I'll look up the real definition.
I think it's where you like take like the blame of your own action.
Are you?
Let him talk.
But-
Don't do
I'll let
that,
you
JR.
talk.
Don't do that, JR. Come on.
It's like where you take like blame of your own action and like work it up like, because like when you get older, there's certain things that you must be taking care of, like business.
The definition of responsibility is the state or fact of having duty to deal with something or having control over someone. I repeat it. The state or fact of having a duty to deal with something or of having control over someone. The state of fact of being accountable or to blame for something. Responsibility. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Yes, I understand
So
that.
now, why? Come on, I can't do the show for y'all. Talk about why you feel responsibility is important.
Because if you don't have any responsibilities, you're not gonna be a good. Let's see, you're not gonna be a good role model on people. Because if say we have a little kid, right? Say if you have a little kid, and then the little kid follows what you do, and he has something to do like chores. Say if you have to clean up the room after 9 o'clock, he wouldn't clean up the chores. Are you okay over there? It looks like you have something to say.
Trust me, I don't think I should say it. My mouth will get stinking nasty in here.
Hey, yo, first of all, your mouth can't get nasty because it's already nasty.
Oh,
When I mean nasty, I mean
Oh.
you also spitting out fire so bad. Yeah.
Hey! Whoa.
My mouth's
You
gonna get
talking
nasty
flamey
in
up
here.
in here.
Trust me, you don't want to hear my mouth.
Why not?
Cause trust
Alright,
me,
so
you
look,
don't want to hear my
He's a
mouth.
role model. You're a role model looking up to people. And then if he doesn't do his responsibility, that means the other kid's not going to do his responsibility either.
But why do you feel that way? He's your uncle. He's older than you. Why don't you look up to him?
He doesn't set good examples.
Neither do you set good
I'm-
example for me.
I'm
You're
much
your own
mature
influence.
than him.
Oh, you funny. Nothing about you I find mature.
Everybody take their time. Mr. Smoove, would you like to respond to him?
Yeah, someone must lie to you about you being mature. Cause apparently when I see you still in that kiddie stage to me. That's how I look at it.
And why?
Are you finished? Did you finish?
Yes, I'm finished.
And why would you say I'm in the kiddie stage?
Cause you do stuff that are childish to me.
What is the stuff I do childish to?
Trust me, lots of stuff. I can.
This
name
is why
half the
people
stuff.
get mad at me, because I'm trying to toughen you up, but you just keep acting soft.
Too bad
Taking
you
your
don't have to
phone is a
toughen me up.
prank.
My father.
Pouring water on you is a prank. Taking your shoes is a
too
prank.
bad. I don't joke like that. Respect that.
You just act like a baby
Respect that. I don't
sometimes.
care. If I don't like something, you can't force me to like something. Thank you.
That's true. He's right. You can't force him. But do you know that kids horseplay smooth?
Yes, I do, but like the way how how I see it, it's like he's that little child. It's like taking candy from a baby.
Aaliyah?
I feel like since you know that he's younger than you, you shouldn't like take it so seriously. If he's like
Talk, Aaliyah!
if he's supposed to be more like younger than you and act childish or whatever, then you just brush it off.
If you're
I
aware
wouldn't
that,
care.
talk to him, Aaliyah. Talk to him. Preach.
I mean, like because you're older than him, I wouldn't take it seriously.
But Aaliyah, do you believe in boundaries as far as like Junior crossing boundary? You feel he should have some boundaries during his prank, Aaliyah?
I think he should have some boundaries. I mean, you have to, again, respect each other. But, I mean, it's okay to joke around. Like, you did nothing wrong. I mean, some people prank sometimes, but you should expect that if he's younger than you.
Oh, I expect that, but it's in a regular thing with him.
But Smoove, let's talk about it. What is you get upset? He takes your phone to because if you sit down and be on your phone all day, but he takes your phone, he plays around, he runs around, but you have big problems with that. He's not breaking your property, he's not destroying it, but you have big problems with that. And you know your people, even the therapist said that kids will horseplay, but there need to be boundaries, right? So the boundaries the audience told Queenzflip Jr. was not to talk about your father, not to talk about your family. You didn't like that, right? Right, Smoove?
Yes,
I'm talking
that's
to you.
right.
He crossed those boundaries. But now, what boundaries did he cross? I just want to know your opinion. What boundaries is he crossing? Because I feel that he does cross the boundaries as far as like cracking jokes. I respect that. But what boundaries is he crossing by playing around?
One thing about me is that I just don't appreciate none of those stuff, because if you know someone don't like that, you shouldn't bother them. It's like you keep on pushing and pushing them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing I don't joke with my phone. Like, somebody important could be on the phone calling.
Okay.
Like my mother, maybe. Who knows? Like, an emergency could happen.
Okay. Are you done?
And him joking with my shoes, I don't like that. My shoes are something for me to wear on. Nothing for you to. I should run around the whole house like this with the shoe in my hand. Like, no, I don't like none of that. Respect that.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
All right. So look, I'm not going through your phone. I'm not doing anything to you.
Too bad. I said I don't like it.
If there's nothing to hide, right? If there's nothing to hide in your phone, why you get so mad when I take your phone?
Because I don't like you doing that to my phone.
Why?
Like,
I'm not destroying it. I'm not hurting your phone. Your phone
that's my
your
privacy.
Your phone doesn't have a heart, so how am I hurting your phone?
That's my privacy, though.
But if you have nothing to hide, how is it privacy?
Because those are my friends. Those aren't your people's.
But I'm not texting them.
Whoa, you're wrong. That still is considered privacy because it's his phone. And what's in his phone belongs to himself. So that's private. So you can't. I don't think you should question how is that privacy. That doesn't make sense. JR. To be honest, I have to correct you on that.
All right. So let me correct myself. All right. So I don't go through his phone. I don't do none of that. Besides, one time I only called his friend Veronica.
On purpose?
Nah, on purpose. The button slipped when you were trying to grab the phone.
Well, no one told
you
to
touch my phone. And I called Sydney's iPod. That's all.
No,
I just run around with his phone around the building, and he just starts crying like some little baby and go in the room. That's all he does.
My anger will get the best of me, and trust in me.
And he just starts attacking me.
Because trust me, when I be asking you back for my phone, you want to play stupid and don't give me back my phone. Leave my phone alone and me alone. If I don't want you doing that, leave me alone.
So he's not allowed to play with you then?
He can though, but it's just that certain boundaries I don't like. Like, you could play as me, as certain things. Like, if he plays with me in a certain way, I'll, see if I like it or not. Not like that, though, but,
not like, but what?
As far as you joking around with my phone and my other personal items, belongings, I don't joke with that.
I agree. I think that's, if he sets boundaries, then you should respect it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing around, but if he doesn't like it, then I don't think you should do it.
Yeah, but he's always acting like some baby, so.
So if he's acting like a baby, that means that...
It's fun to me.
It may be fun to you, but it's not fun to him. Like, there's a reason why he's feeling that way, so I don't
He could do it back to me, but he doesn't. He just sits down and pout.
Maybe he's not that type of person.
Well, you see, I'm not a fighter. I sometimes try to, I'm not the best fighter, but...
But Aaliyah, doesn't that contradict your first statement?
Well, it depends. It depends on the person. Like, if someone's a very fun person, like me, I don't mind anyone playing around with me, but if there's certain boundaries. If someone's, on my phone calling people, then I feel a type of way. But if it's something, simple, I understand because you're younger than me, if you want to play fun, that's okay.
JR, they coming at you trying to say you immature, JR.
I'm not, though. I'm just younger than you guys, and I like to pull pranks.
Okay,
you guys don't like to do any of this stuff. You guys are boring. That's why. You guys are boring.
So what if?
So both of y'all are boring. Or y'all just sit there.
I'm not boring. I'm mature.
Trust me, I'm mature. Girl, she's a very mature person.
So you can sit there in the corner for 30 minutes and just sit like that. That's boring. Why not? So you're not gonna be. So you're saying that
I try not to
you're mature, right? So
get him, Aaliyah.
I don't retaliate.
You boring, Aaliyah.
Talking about weird boring.
You are boring.
I'm not. Well, I'm not boring. I know I'm not boring.
Neither am I. Lots of people think I'm fun.
I'm mature, to the point where I'm not gonna do little kiddie things. But I'm not saying that you're a little kid. You might do some things that.
She's coming at you.
No, I don't.
Some people may not like.
Get him. Don't hold back.
I mean,
he already got.
There's some things that I understand that you do because of your age. I mean, that's not something that I would do, in my opinion.
What would you do to play a joke on them, Aaliyah? What would you? So you think that the jokes that JR is playing is kind of kiddyish, running with the phone, running with the sneakers? Your opinion?
It's not. I mean, it's not that kiddyish. I mean, I've done that with my friends before, at school. I take their phone, but if they don't like it, then you don't do it. If they don't like anybody with their phone, then I'm not gonna touch their phone. If they're that type of fun personality type person, then I would do it.
But
what would you consider a prank?
As long as someone thinks it's.
But when you do, Aaliyah, have a question. Don't when you do pranks on people, 9 times out of 10 the person would not like it in the first place, but you still prank them to get their reaction?
That's true. But I mean, like,
if contradiction, love.
But I mean, like, if you keep playing pranks on him and you keep seeing that he doesn't like it, so once you see their reaction to it and they really don't like it, like they feel like, as a prank, of course I'm gonna be upset, but if he really genuinely feels bad, like he doesn't want you touching his stuff, then you should respect that.
I still wouldn't. That's just me. Like, you want to act like a baby over some phone. It's a phone.
But whose item is it? It's mine.
Yeah, Aaliyah, G-check them. I need you on this, Aaliyah.
Someone, like, have you ever heard that expression where someone doesn't like something, leave that person alone?
And have you ever heard if somebody doesn't stop, they're going to keep on going?
Okay, well, no one told you to keep on going. I specifically gave you an order to stop. You could talk now.
And I specifically gave myself the order to keep bothering you.
But that's annoying at times. But
it doesn't get annoying.
But it's annoying to one person. It is annoying to one person. If you keep doing it over and over and they don't like it, it's annoying. I mean, that's what you like to do. But, of course, he's going to react that way because he doesn't like it. You can't expect him to react somewhere else, so, like, a different way, if you already saw him react this way already.
But he reacts different all the time. One time he will cry. Then the other time he will go sit in a room. The other time he would chase me down the hall, and one time he slipped and fell. And one time I was on Instagram Live playing music on his phone, and he was just looking at me through the mirror trying to bang on the door.
And he locked the door, and I never liked that.
But I mean, all those reactions are similar. You can obviously see that he really doesn't like it. Like, it's not like you can see that he doesn't like what you're doing. So I think that you should respect that, especially since he's older than you.
Aaliyah, get at him. Get at him, Aaliyah. Talk about his age. Keep going, Aaliyah. Keep going, Aaliyah.
I'm 12. I'm 12.
Oh, he's coming at you, Aaliyah. He's coming at you.
Well,
no one asked you for your age. Thank you.
You're 14. You're turning 15.
Aaliyah, get him.
No, I thought I was turning 18.
She's 15.
Ooh.
3 years younger.
Good for her.
So you feel Aaliyah's boring, JR?
Boring.
You feel everyone's boring.
I mean, look, see, if you just sit down, all right, say if somebody doesn't like.
Be respectful here, though, JR. If you're gonna say something, you gotta allow her to respond. Go ahead, JR.
All right, let me finish. Say if somebody names all the things you won't like, right? And then you will do one of them, and you get a reaction out of it. It wouldn't be fun, because they telling you what they don't like, and then you'll do it, and then you'll get the reaction out of them.
But if you keep doing it over and over.
No. But look, if you do different things. So one time I'll take a shoe. Another time I'll pour water on him. The other time I'll take his phone. The other time I'll just keep pushing him.
He put chemicals in my head too.
He put what?
He be putting chemicals in my head.
Hand sanitizer.
Wait. First of all.
And he know I don't like none of that. Like,
wait, time out. Aaliyah, do you think that's a form of bullying, Aaliyah?
Well, I don't consider it bullying since they are like close. Well, you guys are close, right? So if you're close, then it shouldn't be bullying. I mean, if he kept doing it to a point where like he was like getting like really really mad, like upset, like you forgive him at points, right? So then I don't think it's bullying, especially how close they are.
How do you feel that JR called you boring?
Well, I mean that's his opinion. I know I'm not boring, so.
Okay, you guys are still boring.
Yeah. She's boring, Yeah.
Wait, wait.
Set it on.
I'm boring, right?
Set it on.
But who brought up this topic?
Aaliyah, set it on him now.
I brought up the topic.
No.
Aaliyah, set the fire on
Mr. Smoove said he had a lot of topics, right?
Don't be scared, Aaliyah. Go. Don't let him take over. It's your show, Aaliyah.
Mr. Smoove didn't have no topics. Aaliyah had no topics. They boring. I'm the one who brought up this whole topic.
How you telling me I
didn't have any topics?
How you telling me I didn't have no topics?
Isn't this you guys' show? I mean, I was new to it. I just wanted to know what you guys wanted to talk about. I didn't want to just take over the whole thing and be like, we should talk about this, this, and this.
You could do that.
Well, I didn't.
Part of the show.
So you're a co-host.
So hold on, Aaliyah. Oh, well, JR, you gotta get at her for that. What she just said.
Look. How you say you're not part of the show, right? But you put one of the topics inside the text messages.
I didn't say that I wasn't part of the show. I said that I didn't want to take over the whole thing and put a whole bunch of topics out there. I went and related to what you guys were talking about. I didn't want to just start out and be like, oh, let's talk about this and this. I'm not a bossy person. I don't want to start everything when I don't know what you. I don't know how you. I don't know how you guys feel about it, so I don't want to just get in and act bossy. That's not me.
Is JR immature?
I think so, yes.
Thank you. You just proved my point.
Let's go, Aaliyah! Oh! How you feel so?
I really don't care.
Doesn't matter if you don't care, JR. That's our opinion. No matter if you don't care. For my opinion, I don't think I'm immature. She's about to respond, JR. Be respectful.
In the same way, I feel like I'm not boring.
Ooh.
Same way too here.
All right, first of all, Mrs. Smoove.
Shut up! I don't want to hear your mouth.
All right, she's got an excuse, right? But what's your excuse? What topics that I help you? Specifically, the word help you.
Speak right. Speak right.
I helped them with
Speak
some
right.
topics.
Thank you.
Tell me the topics I helped you with.
Oh, I know already. You got me to get the light beam out here and.
First of all, one of the responsibilities,
guys.
One of the responsibilities. My man, Mrs. Smoove, still didn't go to Home Depot to get his keys.
What
still
you
didn't go get his keys.
My business.
He think he going home soon, but no, honey, you ain't going home soon, boy. You staying here. You staying home straight by our house for the whole summer until the next
best
year.
Call them cops on the line, because trust me, you're gonna put.
Are you going
to jail right now? Because
you said you was gonna get your keys 2 months ago. Where's the keys now?
That's true. That's true, Smoove. That's true, Smoove. Do you have any reason for not following through what you're supposed to follow through with, Smoove?
No, I have no reasons though, but I feel like you should not really worry as much as me, to be honest, because every time, like, when we doing something, you always criticizing my moves. Like, calm down. No one asked you.
But what did your mother tell JR on the phone today when you tell him mind his business? What is he supposed to do?
He supposed to call her.
And do you think that's fair, honestly?
Nah, because, like, he be, like, pushing, like, he be talking to me, like, trying to demand stuff. Like, you don't demand me and expect me not to be not rude to you. I don't respect that, to be honest.
Aaliyah, do you have any comments on Mr. Smoove, your co-host?
No, I don't have any. I don't know how to. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, and it's just.
You have to get to know us, right?
No, it's not. No, it's not that. It's just
It could be positive. It doesn't matter. You may not feel the way. You may feel however you feel, Aaliyah. This is you are part of the show. However you feel.
I feel like you said that you didn't have your keys for how much? How do you get your keys for how long? Okay, I mean 2 months is a little bit crazy, but I mean you have a responsibility to get something, then you should. I mean, I'm not saying that me as a person, I would do the same thing sometimes. Like I'll lack like sometimes my responsibilities, but you should get your keys.
Yeah,
I hope you do it tomorrow. Hopefully you
don't
sleep.
Don't talk to me how you want to talk to me. I don't respect that.
All right.
You gotta get me up, yo.
Yo, what topic did you have to talk about?
What you smiling for, stupid? What you smiling for?
What topic did you have to talk about?
Aaliyah, are you the back and forth arguing, Aaliyah? How does that make you feel being in the middle of it?
It's just like too much. I mean, like, it's not too much.
Oh, keep it respect. It's just Aaliyah, don't back that. Aaliyah,
okay.
Say how you feel, Aaliyah. Say how you feel.
I feel like the arguing, it just keeps going and it just never resolves. It's just too much. It's
kind of petty, Aaliyah, to you?
Yes.
Talk to these now, Aaliyah. Talk to them.
I feel like you guys are just arguing, but nothing is ever gonna be solved. Like, you keep sticking to your side. You need to listen to each other. Like,
me, I have a huge problem with ignoring people. That's one thing about me. I can't hold my tongue.
All right, and go back to the same thing I said.
Okay, so ended out on responsibilities. We have 2 more minutes left.
Yo, so Mrs. Smoove, I hope you get your keys. I hope you call not your therapist, What?
Leave my peoples
Not your therapist,
alone. Leave my peoples alone. Leave my peoples alone. Thank you. I'm not trying to sound petty though, but still, like my co-host is actually right, because the way how you making it sound is like you're very immature and petty.
You still have to respect him. He's older than you. You shouldn't say anything about his therapist. If that's what he wants to do, then that's what he wants to do. You're younger than him. I mean, honestly, I've seen the therapist before too, so I have experience too. So it's not right to talk about something that.
No, I didn't mean to say therapist. I meant to.
Low blow, Aaliyah. Explain to him about going on. Talk to him, Aaliyah. You don't know.
It's not, especially because he's older. You don't know his situation. You shouldn't talk about someone like.
Oh, I'm sorry, I fell asleep a little.
Aaliyah, don't let him do that to you, Aaliyah. Don't let him do that, Aaliyah. Don't let him do that to you.
Mad disrespectful.
I mean, I expect it because he's younger than me.
I'll eat that, because at the end of the day, I still do it. They will never make me stop. So if you're gonna keep saying like I'm boring, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Leave them alone. Leave them
alone.
alone.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
If I say stop, respect that. Respect that. Don't respect my property too.
JR, you coming off as a little corny, JR. I'm gonna be honest. You my son, I love you. But what you said?
No, I said cornball.
Because number one, you saying you don't care instead of having a rebuttal. When people say they don't care, they don't have something to say. Now, it's either you're gonna give the credit, like, you know what, Aaliyah, you right. I'll take it into consideration. But I don't care. It's just an immature way of responding to things. Don't you agree? Anybody agree with me?
Yes.
Oh, I don't care. So what? That's being rebuttal. You don't have anything in mind. So 9 times out of 10, they're right then.
No. Let me correct myself. I'll stop saying I don't care.
You about to cry, JR?
No, I'm not. You know what about to cry? They might be right, but I don't think they're right. I genuinely feel that I'm gonna keep doing it. They'll never make me stop. So
you're gonna keep. What are you gonna keep doing, JR?
I'm gonna keep bothering them, keep arguing. No, that can't make me stop.
But Aaliyah said that you shouldn't go low about the therapist. Aaliyah, explain about going low about bringing up personals. Explain that. We have 4 minutes.
I feel like
I add 4 more minutes. Go ahead.
I feel like if it's something personal, like a therapist is something that someone keeps personally. It's not like something that you could just keep. Like, you can't just throw out there. Like, you can't get at someone when it's something personal. Like, that's not right at all. You have to respect. You have to respect someone. I mean, I don't know how you feel, but if you went to a therapist and somebody keeps going, oh yeah, go back to your therapist, whatever, you're gonna feel a type of way. Correct?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to say therapist. What I meant to say, what do you call? I forgot what it's called. But he needs to get his keys. He needs to study for his regents. What else? He needs to do all that. That's all his responsibilities he needs to do.
No, duh. Like, I didn't know that.
You still didn't reschedule your appointment because
you don't need to tell me anything.
You want to lollygag and help mom clean the car. Like, we have to go to sleep and do a show. So what are you doing?
But she actually told me to do that, like help her out. How you tell me to disrespect her?
Boy, stupid? For 30 minutes you were inside the house. Who did most of the work? Me.
Okay, then after she called me stupid,
then I called you. Who? No, I called you.
No, Liz called me and then Liz told me to come outside. So
dumb? Shut up. I called you from my phone and asked you where you were, and then mom said, "Where are you?"
Oh, I didn't hear your immature voice then.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how I know.
You know I was right. You know I was right.
I think you need to resolve this. I think you just going back and forth is not gonna help.
So Aaliyah, give us the final word of what you think, and then we'll end it on that, and then we're gonna announce next week's episode.
On responsibility?
Yeah, I mean, give us the final thing on the episode on them and what needs to be done.
I feel like you need to respect each other. As like you have like a very close relationship, I can see, and you guys need to respect each other, and you should respect him because he's older, and I think that you shouldn't respond so, like, I mean, you're older than him. You shouldn't be responding to his pranks, whatever he's doing. You should just brush it off. I mean, it's nothing. That's serious.
If it's nothing, so why are you guys getting mad at me if it's nothing?
I didn't get mad at you.
I mean, Mrs. Smoove, why are you getting mad at me?
Because I don't like that.
If Aaliyah's saying it's nothing, why?
But what she said is that
if she's saying brush it off, how come you're not brushing it off?
Okay, but I just told him that just now. Maybe he will brush it off next time. You can't keep going at him for something that he already did in the past.
What a drag.
How is she a drag if she's a girl?
No. Oh, he tried to say you called a drag queen.
I didn't go
Please
so
clear
low.
that up where you got that from.
I did.
I know where you got it from.
All right, so look, you know Shikamaru from Naruto, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he's fighting people, and the people think they're tougher than him, he says, "What a drag." I wasn't calling her a drag queen.
What else? When he has to do something, what else he say?
He does the. He says shadow possession.
No, when he has to do something, his parents ask him to do something. What else does he say?
I think he says "what a drag" too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he says that.
And I'll play it for everybody.
I knew this was gonna be a drag. I knew this was gonna be a drag, but I didn't know it was gonna be this lame. Balance of power, big deal. It's all a drag. Survival, what a drag. Oh, just great. This is gonna be a drag.
You see where you got it from, Smoove?
Yes, I see.
So he wasn't calling her a drag.
Oh.
So correct yourself. No. Correct yourself before you wreck yourself.
Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear you. I'm not trying to argue and sound immature.
What a drag. Yo, so it's Queenzflip Jr. We got boring over here, and then we got boring number 2.
We ain't boring.
I'm not boring.
And it's me, clean,
and
Mr.
we have
Me.
immature over here.
Thank you for saying that.
Leo, fire! Keep going.
Yo, so I don't know, guys, but these people they didn't talk about none of their I don't know, but it looks like I gotta be the leader here because
prolong the subject of responsibility.
I'm so-called immature, but they're the ones who didn't bring up their topics, what they had to talk about on the show.
We weren't able to because you guys kept going back and forth.
Let's go.
And he was the first person to bring up.
You guys kept going back and forth. So how are we supposed to? You kept saying more stuff over and over and over. So how are we supposed to bring up our subject?
Not coming to a what? A resolution.
Yeah, but she could have been the bigger person because she's older than both of us.
I wanted to resolve the problem.
And she could have said her topic that she wanted to talk about.
I wanted to
But who's the one who was talking about responsibility first? You was, right? So don't talk.
Yes,
Somebody should put you in your place.
He brought the subject up, but then he didn't know how to handle the subject.
Yes.
I knew how to.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Look at him. So he brought a subject up. He didn't know. Tell him about it, Aaliyah.
Well, when you started talking about responsibility, you didn't even talk about it. You had like a weird definition. Nobody knew what responsibility was. And then we had to fix that, and then you guys started arguing, and we never got to a conclusion. That was it.
I'm
look,
sorry.
The argument is still gonna go on, not gonna change. But look. You could have been a bigger person since you're older than both of us.
How long has she been telling us to stop?
Both of you guys are older than me. You could have been a bigger person and said,
okay, but you act like you're the baby.
Let's change the subject, guys, because you just told us to stop arguing. So let's change the subject and go. Let's go on social life in school, guys. You know, studies.
Did she not, or did she tell us to stop?
I tried to stop it, and you just kept going and going because you're immature.
Look.
But the way how you're making it sound is like, nah.
I can't stop because you keep talking and talking and talking, and I'm not going to be able to say my subject. So that will happen the next time.
Talk, Aaliyah! Okay, on that note, we're done. Next week episode, we're going to talk about younger siblings.
Chico, my man Chico. Shout out to Chico.
Okay, we're going to talk about the pros and the cons of having a younger sibling. Okay? Sign us out.
Yo, Queenzflip Jr, Mr. Me, Mr. Clean B. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, and this is Aaliyah.
Hey, what's up? Wait. Hey, and it's Mr. Smoove. I'm cooling the ACs in the school.
That's the intro. You gotta just say, yo,
you
nimwit. What's wrong with y'all guys, man?
Oh, I had it. I'm just saying.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching the video.
Thanks for watching,
guys.
guys.
You guys enjoy it.
I hope you guys don't get at me because Mr. Smoove is some lame drag queen. Now I'm calling him a drag queen.
Drag queen.
He's a drag queen.
Shut up.
That's
Shut
not
up.
Right.
You dead
that's
disrespecting
not right
people.
To drag queens. You're just making it seem like something that's bad and it's not.
You don't want all this. You don't.
So he trying to.
She don't want this fire. So that's what I'm getting at Mr. Smoove.
Oh, he said you don't want this fire, Leah.
You don't want this heat. I
thought we was looking at it.
So then
you look like Dumbo in these streets out here right now.
Go ahead, roast her.
Don't make me start.
Roast her.
Heard it already.
Oh!
Don't make me start.
Tell me it's like
Make me start.
I know I have big ears.
that.
I already knew this. I knew this since forever. I know that. I know I have big ears. Doesn't
Who told
really
you?
bother. I can see it myself.
But nobody told you that joke before.
Do you know me? Do you know my life? You don't know who I talk to. Like, you don't know if I've heard the joke before, and yes, I have.
Yes, I have. Talk about she got a whole spit in her mouth. Disgusting. Ugh, yuck. You mad disgusting, Mrs. Smoove. You and your pimples mad dirty.
Yo, JR, don't come at. Why you coming at Aaliyah like that, JR?
I'll roast anybody.
Disrespectful.
Aaliyah, end the show, Aaliyah. End the show. Just what you gotta say to JR, Aaliyah. I'll let you. No, do not respond. Just
I'm not.
Say your last piece since he came at you with the dumb bones. Cause I think personally, Aaliyah, are you trying to say Aaliyah is not beautiful, booby?
I'm not saying that.
Is she pretty?
Yes, she is.
Is it smooth?
Yes, I think she's very pretty.
Thank you.
Aaliyah, can you respond to JR's bullshit and then can you respond to JR's bull crap?
Your joke to me, it really wasn't that funny. It was pretty corny, actually. I've heard it before, so I didn't hear the fire that you claim that is supposed to be in there.
I thought we was already looking at it.
We out.
Oh.